Have you ever noticed that the moment you stop caring about a person and you don't want them at all, they come back to you much more faster? And that's exactly what this video is going to be all about. We are going to talk about detachment that makes him, your partner, come back to you much more faster than you ever begged and waited and wanted and hoped for. Because this is also one important thing that I see women struggling in their relationship manifestation journey, or even when they are already in a relationship, because they think detachment means not caring. Detachment means them forgetting about their partners, or even worse, that they have to be cold. Like, I don't care about anything, I don't want you. And all of this pretentious energy is what detachment is. But honestly, that's not detachment. Detachment truly means you not being controlled by the other person out there. You are not so desperate, you are not needy, and you have a life outside of this person. You have a life outside of the relationship. And if you do not understand detachment, this will be the most difficult thing to master in your manifestation and relationship journey. And this is not just about manifesting a person, or even about manifesting anybody that you want. This is actually the principle that really helps you master every desire that you really want. Because, see, when we have a desire, what always comes to our mind is the attachment towards the desire. I have to keep thinking about it, I have to keep wanting it, I have to keep desiring about it, I have to keep focusing on it more and more and more for it to happen. But there is also the opposite of it, which is detachment, where you do not have to put in a lot of effort, and you don't have to run, chase, beg, wait, hope for something to happen. Rather, you simply have to believe it's mine already, it is done already. And I'm not putting more focus onto the other person, I'm not putting more focus onto the desire that I have, but I'm assuming that it is done. I trust it's already mine, and it's already on its way to me, and all that I have to do is believe it is already done. And moving with trust that it's already mine is what true detachment means. You are not emotionally controlled, you're not easily influenced by your desire, and you do not let the desire mean anything about you, like the absence or the presence of the desire. And in turn, you become so self-sufficient, you have so much of focus on yourself and your life. And that's what true detachment is. So real detachment is not pushing anybody away, but instead it's about coming back to yourself and reclaiming your power back, where you center it to yourself as the most important person and the most important thing to focus on for now. Okay, so in simple terms, detachment means you not depending on anybody else to feel validated, to feel loved, to feel chosen, and to feel okay, or even to be okay in your life. Because I see many women doing this, and I have personally did it myself. So there's no blame here, but this is how we as women naturally operate. Whenever we love someone, we get so emotionally connected with them, we get so much emotionally attached to them that their presence and their absence has so much of effect on how we are, what we are, and what we are even doing. If they're not texting us, they're not calling us, we don't want to do anything. We just want to sit on one corner and probably wait for their message, wait for their call, so that we can kickstart our day, or we can go ahead with our day. And this is what makes us get into that attachment zone, right? And when we are detached, we are no longer controlled, our emotions are no longer controlled by the other person. Now, I'll tell you why detachment is so magnetic and why this actually works like a magic in all relationship situations. Have tried it personally, I have made many of my clients try it, and it has worked all the time. Detachment always works. And the real reason is, When you are attached, let's talk about this first. When you're attached, you try to overanalyze, you try to control, and you try to know everything that's going to happen, and you always want to be the person who knows everything beforehand, and you are constantly overthinking, and this makes you a bit stressed, panicked, and sometimes maybe we slip into that old fear patterns and we start getting into the doubtful way of thinking whether or not this is going to happen, because we have so much attachment to it. We are so scared of losing it. Now, on the other side, the detachment. This is such a beautiful zone because here you're not stressed. You feel light. You feel a free energy flowing. It's more like, I love the person, I like the person, I care for them, I still do, but I still choose myself beyond all of this. I am good with or without them. You see that I want that person, I love that person, but they do not decide how I am or how I feel in my day. Because I am thinking my life is already good, with or without them does not matter. And they will always seem like an add on happiness to my life, and they do not create my happiness, they add on to my happiness. And that's why detachment is so magical, and it always brings you the result that you're deciding in relationships, because the dynamic instantly changes. You're no longer chasing, you're not worrying, you're not desperate, you're not needy to get that person back. You are so centered, where you know who you are, where you know your worth, you also know what you bring to the table, and you're unshakable no matter what the person does, no matter what the person says, and no matter what you see in your reality. And this is what true detachment looks like. It is not letting go of your desire, it is just letting go of your over controlling way of doing things. It's just letting go of your fears, doubts, insecurities, and choosing yourself over and over again beyond the person itself. And that's why the moment you drop that person off the pedestal, they want to be with you, they want to love you, they want to do everything for you without you even asking, because your energy itself becomes magnetic when you're no longer desperate and needy. And that's what is the magic of detachment. So there is a very powerful shift that happens when you detach. You move from I need this to work, begging, chasing, and controlling, to I'm good either way. If it works, it's good for me. If it doesn't, there's something else better waiting for me. And what happens is this is where you become super magnetic, right? Like you truly become the magnet to love, because you're no longer waiting to receive love or trying to get love. Instead, you become the source of love. You are love itself. And that's what makes the entire relationship reality shift in your favor, right? So when you understand this clearly as to what is detachment, detachment is letting go of the control and allowing things to happen for you naturally while you trust, right? And this concept doesn't make you stress about the detachment, rather it frees you. It helps you focus on yourself more, your growth more, while the relationship works out on itself. Because when you become the version of you who truly has that relationship without worries, without overthinking, without chasing, forcing, running behind it, the relationship has no other choice and no other way than working itself out for you, right? And now let me show you exactly how to do the detachment in a healthy way. I've given you 3 steps, and these 3 steps will really help you to do this practically every single day, so that you master detachment to manifest your dream relationship or even sustain your dream relationship in a healthy way. So, step one, bring back your focus to you. Stop focusing on anything else outside of you. You don't have to focus on the other person. You don't have to worry about what he's thinking, doing, what he's going to do in the next place. Nothing. Get back the focus to you. Focus on your routines, your goals, your friends, your family, your life. Go live your life. And step two is very simple. Let go of the control. You don't need to control anything. You don't have to know every single thing. Okay. This human logical mind wants control of everything because that's known. What's known for us is more like a safety zone. and we always want to know what's ahead of us. But honestly, unless we go to the next step, we may not know what is there on the last floor. We gotta keep climbing up the stairs. Okay, so I want you to trust that without controlling everything. Just convince yourself, I don't need to know everything. Because the truth is, you don't need to know everything. You don't need to beg and try chase what's going to happen. You don't have to calculate. You can just simply choose to trust that, see, I'm detached, I know what's mine, can never pass me. I can simply trust that. So coming to the third point, trusting yourself to receive the desire, is you got to really believe that I have done a real good work and I deserve to have this relationship. And you trust that it is done. There's nothing for me to do more. I don't have to convince anybody. I don't have to try harder for love. I can just be myself, focusing on my life without controlling anything, and I can still have my dream relationship. And when you do these three easy steps, what happens is you start embodying detachment. Because as of now, you know what detachment is, but you'll have to put it into practice, because everybody knows a lot of information about detachment, manifestation, healing, manifesting your dream relationship, but only few people implement it. And those who implement it are those who really get the real result in their life. So I want you to get the real result. So go implement these very simple, easy three-step process I've given you, right? And now, every single day, I want you to actually do this. Go take action. Don't just watch this video, right? And the action I want you to actually take every single day is ask yourself, if relationship is not the only thing that I want in the world, if it is not the most important thing for me, what will my life look like and what would I want to do? And go do that thing. Do not delay your happiness, your life, your work for relationship. When the relationship happens, it will happen, because what's meant for you cannot pass you. It will come to you. But if you keep waiting for it to come and you put your life on hold, your growth on hold, your personal development on hold, relationship may not happen. Because for you to receive the relationship, you have to be a match to the relationship. So I want you to go be the match. So the question for you is, if relationship is not the only thing you want in the world, what would you do right now? And I want you to go do it, take action. Okay. And finally, to close this video off, I have three journal prompts that I want you to go do it right now, maybe after this video, or you can just pause this video and do it with me, so that you can go step by step. You are free to do this, but I really want you to sit down, and this will invoke the awareness and the reflection of what's really happening within you, your fears or your doubts or your subconscious belief around detachment, and that will help you more in your manifestation journey. These three journal prompts are the most important things that you have to really master, know, in order for you to really detach and receive your dream relationship. Okay, first one, where am I over investing myself? It can be energy, it can be your efforts, it can be physically, mentally, energetically, emotionally, whatever it is. Where are you over investing? Know that, and really stop that leakage right now before you start over giving and you lose yourself. Go ahead, stop it. Because detachment means you are no longer losing yourself. Okay. And the second journal prompt is that, what am I afraid will happen if I let go? And this is where most people don't want to really answer, or don't want to sit with this uncomfortable feeling. Because when you are actually ask this and you actually sit down and journal this, there's going to be weird emotions coming up. When I say weird, I mean some negative emotions will come up, the fears will come up, your body will get into the flight or fight response. But I want you to sit with it. It's okay for you to have these unwanted emotions, because if you do not really face the unwanted emotions, the uncomfortable emotions, you cannot really process them. So sit with your emotion, it's okay. But I want you to honestly answer this for me. Not for me, for you. Like, answer it for you as to, what am I afraid will happen when I let go? Because this is where your resistance are to not let your person go, or not let this entire desire. Okay. So, and number three, who am I outside of this relationship? Because most people have an identity attached only for the relationship and only according to the relationship. But I want you to build your identity, who you are, a definition for you outside of your relationship. You're not your relationship. Don't let your relationship define who you are. I want you to decide who you are beyond your relationship. Who are you? Answer this for me. Sit in your journal. Maybe it will take you 10 to 15 minutes, but this will give you a lot of clarity and confidence to really manifest and detach from your dream partner and relationship that makes you magnetize your dream love. Okay, so this is what I got for you in this video. And if you like this video, press the like button, subscribe for more such contents in my channel, because I bring you new videos every Tuesday and Friday. So make sure to subscribe and follow me for more. And if you like this video, share it with your best friend who's also struggling to let go and detach from her dream partner. Okay, thank you. Have a beautiful day ahead. See you in my next video. Bye bye.